Hello ratbags, it's Jade. I'm back from holiday and I'm here with the ARK Survival Evolved news you need to know. What's been happening in the last week? Well, maybe not bundles and bundles of exciting stuff, although we do have a brand new mysterious mystery from the Genesis game DLC that's coming very soon. What is it? We're going to take a quick look at that. But seriously, Wildcard need to start fixing up their game. It's a long held meme and nowhere else is it desperately true than ARK Survival Evolved. It's literally falling apart at the moment. Problems on PC, people doing massive exploits, and they've still got huge issues on Xbox with duped items, as well as PS4 transfers still disabled. What is going on, Wildcard? When are you going to fix up? So let's get the mysterious mystery out of the way. I am hyped and I am excited about new content, but you can't forget the problems that are still going on. Maybe this is why Wildcard haven't actually been doing too much promoting Genesis. It definitely is a good idea to focus on what the community wants fixed right now, rather than shiny new paid DLC that's coming. But they have started to slowly eke out some stuff. It's been 6 weeks since the initial reveal of Genesis, and since that time we've had absolutely zilch. So this is the mysterious mysteries. We'll probably get this revealed later on in the week, what it actually is, with some more information. It's definitely a more interesting, more interactive version than we're used to seeing. Normally the mysterious mystery has got the page covered over with certain bits. And although it's hard to tell, you can kind of get a fathom or guess what it's going to be, and it's usually creatures we've seen from the reveal trailer. That's how it's worked in the past for other DLC, but this is really different. What type of creature is this? It looks like some sort of mad mosquito, or is it some sort of mutated moth? It's got claws in its arm, you can see there, it looks like it's got two sort of big claws, but this one looks more like it's got tendrils or mandrills, that's the one, mandrills. These remind me of the wings from like God of War, the fairies, the battle fairies that you fight. And is this a weapon or is this another part of it? It's really hard to tell. I have absolutely got no clue. And we have got some new code here. I'm wondering if you guys can decipher that. Pop it in the comment section down below. What is the name of this creature? I'm guessing it has some sort of information about whatever this is. Obviously the colour schemes are going to be very different. It is that holographic image, and I do like the way they're designing it. Remember, Genesis is going to be much more fantasy filled. It's a simulation. It's not going to be based on any of the creatures we've hopefully seen already. It can be a bit more out there with some of the creatures, which is saying something, because some of the actual dinosaurs and the other monsters and creatures in ARK are pretty out there already. But clearly they've sort of masking the face of this. Maybe that reveals it just a little bit too much. Or is this the whole body and face? Is that an actual eye? I don't know. You guys tell me what you see. The rest of the community crunch does talk a little bit, and it's just a load of baloney. Enabling PS4 transfers is still top priority at the moment. It's been weeks, and during that time they really haven't established too much what's going on. Much like Xbox when they had their transfer systems disabled for weeks. Are we going to see the same sort of thing on PS4? Are big tribes going to be hit because they've got duped items? Hopefully, but they need to start doing stuff like banning the accounts. Now, to be fair, to Ced's credit, he's the community manager. He has said, I understand the PvP community has a lot of questions about recent events, exploits, and what to expect for the future of official PvP. I don't have all those answers yet, but the immediate attention is on tribe hacks and PS4 transfers. Once those are in line, we'll have an internal discussion about how to proceed forward with enforcement, priority, and an escalation using community input. The results of that conversation will hopefully give you some clarity. Now, this is kind of the same bullshit they've been peddling for over a month. In fact, the problems with duping on Xbox have been going around, at least publicly, where everyone kind of knows about it, for at least 3 months now. And they still haven't resolved what's going to go on with the servers that were affected by the duped items on Xbox. And clearly there's big problems with the PS4 servers as well. I'm betting £10. Anyone want to bet me that £10? They're going to go out there and they're going to go and start destroying some of the tribes that have been using lots of duped items. But as we know, that didn't really work out too well last time. Some of the big tribes actually managed to roll back their servers, and it took a hell of a lot more work from the general management team to go around and just fix and correct everything. It's starting to be a real joke. The community manager can only talk so much. He obviously can't reveal too much what's going on. I understand that. But it's been too long. Wildcard need to fix this issue now. They need to decide what's happening with the problems with the Xbox duped servers. And if PS4 are going to go down that same route, just make sure you come up with decisive action. It's been far too long. I find it quite bullshit and I find it quite upsetting that they really think their communities in ARK are going to carry on putting up with this crap. Yes, it's not their fault, it's down to the motherfuckers that are doing this. But at the end of the day, they are in control of their game systems. They designed this shit, so they need to fix it. I'm back from holiday. I really don't want to start off an ARK news vid having a massive rant. But it's been way too long. Wildcard are just simply losing control of their actual PvP communities. They can't stop cheaters and they don't seem to have the balls to actually do something properly about the cheaters. Ban players that had the biggest amount of items. Regardless of whether or not they robbed them or raided them from other players, start banning them straight off their Xbox accounts, get in contact with Xbox Live, PSN. You can do it on Steam, so why not go ahead and start IP banning on consoles? And then decide what you're going to do. I honestly think they need to do a wipe on Xbox. Maybe PS4 is rescuable. Maybe the problems haven't progressed as badly as it did on Xbox. But again, that was all because they never paid attention to the hundreds of people that were saying there was duping going on. Remember, duping's been going on for months and months and months. It's only a few months ago when I first did a big video talking about it and then some other dickhead YouTuber showed people how to actually do it, that they really started paying attention and taking notice. Now, that's pretty much a lot of anger about the problems and issues, but do you know how many people actually play on official servers? It isn't as many as you'd think. Most people play on boosted PvP unofficial servers nowadays. The actual server numbers on official are pretty low. And who can blame people? Who wants to play on official servers when you've got this type of bullshit going on with the devs unable to fix their game? Let me know if you play on official servers. What's it like right now on PvP? Xbox, PlayStation, or even on the Steam? Let me know how ARK runs for you and what's it like playing on servers filled with cheaters and dupers. I think it's great they haven't been hammering the Genesis stuff while they've been trying to resolve these issues, and no doubt it's really difficult. But for crying out loud, come up with a fucking answer soon. You can't carry on like this, Wildcard. You need to do something. You need to have the balls to wipe official servers, ban proper players, and get the game back up and running on official that a lot of people really used to enjoy. If this is all news to you, you can go check out some of my old videos. Right now, if we take a look at the PC version, they said to fix an exploit, I think that had to do with tribe hacks. People have basically been able to do stuff by changing their tribe names. Human false joining as owner. This human was able to kick everyone out of tribe. Once he joined a tribe, every structure turned to enemy while keeping the tribe name, and all players would maintain rank admin owner in the tribe with the same name. Their whole tribe was wiped by a tribe called Gang Gang, and that was directly afterwards. It does seem that Chinese hackers have been responsible for this. And it's been going around a lot of servers on PC at the moment. Said did respond saying, what I can say about this incident is that this incidents like these have been investigated and part of a larger initiative to deal with some of the rampant cheating, exploits, duping and meshing we've seen trending on official servers. Technical solutions are just as important as act. I know that enforcement is actively looking at the situation. I can't get into details because 1, I don't know them, and 2, it's not proper etiquette. But when, if action is taken, I'll be sure the community knows generally what action was taken and what to expect going forward. While it's a possibility, I haven't heard anything of the sort yet. At the moment, enforcement and QA are still doing some investigation and discussing options. It's a sad reality of the business. Staying one step ahead of the latest exploit hacks is challenging. There'll always be new methods, new dupes, new exploits, new ways to mesh, which is why the response is just as important as finding a way to prevent them. It seems like just absolute craziness that Wildcard is having so many problems all of a sudden. So there we go, guys. That's the two sides of ARK at the moment. Some of you are going to be really hyped. You play your game on single player, you play it on official servers. Seeing new content, seeing new creatures and getting hyped and excited is what we should all be feeling. But the other half, a lot of people, they're the ones that are struggling at the moment because they're just seeing nothing but cheating happen and Wildcard doing absolutely fuck all to fix it. Let me know where you stand. Is Wildcard losing control of their game? Or is this just a temporary issue and it will get resolved and you trust in them to fix it and make it right? Until next time, hopefully some decent, better news. I'll see you ratbags later.